Who's back?
What are you doing?
Try to catch me howling at the moon.
What's up, guys? We're from Karnage, and I'm here today with Glenn. Glenn, how are you?
I'm great. Fantastic. Getting ready for a big trip tomorrow.
Yeah, yes you are. So I want to talk a little bit about Glenn, and I'll let him tell you the story. So we've known Glenn for a while, and he's been a client of Karnage ever since he started building his Jeep. So Glenn, how did you hear about Karnage? How did we meet?
We ran into each other at a Jeep meet St. Patrick's Day in 2013. The Jeep was about 2 months old out of the showroom, and talked with Will at length at the show. Realized he knew a lot about JKs, and told him I'd come see him when I was at 36,000 miles past my warranty. And that took
I boy warranties, guys.
took about a year and a half, and I was there.
Yeah. So what was your first mod?
Basically, I came to you for 35-inch tires. I went to 35s and some upgrades to the front Dana 44 to stiffen it for a trip to Tennessee that I was taking later that October in 2014. And wanted to make sure I could drive it there, wheel it pretty hardy with the guys, and also drive it home, because I do not trailer.
Okay, so this is it's actually a couple of fun facts about Glenn. So Glenn has a 2012 Rubicon JKU, 13 JKU, I'm sorry, 2013 JKU Rubicon. Now, Glenn has a 3.5 AV lift kit on 37-inch Mickey Thompson factory wheels. Now, he wheels, guys. He actually wheels. He's not a mall crawler. And if you're a mall crawler, you're still welcome and you're awesome. But we're talking about Glenn today. So, Glenn is the smallest Jeep out of his whole group. His group is based out of Miles, which is a Jeep on 42s, stretch, stroker motor. Lenny has a stretch TJ on 37s, build, roll cage, like, you know, it's just another like badass rock crawler. With the guy with the LJ, forget his name. Daryl. Daryl has a 6.4 Hemi, 6.1 Hemi, 44-inch stickies, pit bulls. It's a big Jeep. It's like, and Glenn has, Rick has is a white Tudor that we stretched not too long ago. That one is on 37s, but it's very built Dana 60s, roll cage and everything. Now, Glenn is still stock wheels. It's on 37s, stock drivetrain. Just you know, everything's been upgraded to nitro gears, chromoly axle shaft, RCVs. So it's a bulletproof Rubicon. Now, what Glenn has proven throughout the years is that he's a better driver than anyone. That is definitely what he's proven, because he keeps up with all of those Jeeps and he kicks ass. Now, this is another fun fact about Glenn. He doesn't tow.
I'm learning a lot today.
Ever. He doesn't tow at all. He drives there, wheels it, and then drives back. And then he gets a detail, takes it to the body shop, makes sure every pan is back to straight. And then when you see it, you're like, man, this guy doesn't even wheel. Actually, there's a lot of rug rats under that Jeep. That Jeep is being beat down. Now, Glenn, where have you been? What place have you gone besides the mall?
Well, the beach.
The beach? Perfect.
The Keys.
Brunch. Lots of brunches.
But wheeling trips, tomorrow we leave for our 4th Windrock trip with the guys. Grateful to be joining them. Another year we went to Moab, Utah, went through Colorado on the way back. This past August I did a 7,200 mile road trip with my son. We went to do California. We went to Arizona first, went to do California, did the Rubicon Trail with Jeep Jamboree, and then after that a week in Colorado doing mountain passes before driving it home.
And then you've done other parks like AOP?
Yeah,
a couple Jeep Jamborees, Ocala.
AOP, Ocala.
And almost every South Florida event, River Rock, and almost every South Florida event out there, he's usually there. So tell us a little bit more about yourself, man.
Well, this is my midlife crisis. We had Jeeps back when we were in our 20s. Got away from it for a while. got back into it in 2013 after waiting for the new motor and transmission to come out, and basically it was to get my 11-year-old son at the time out of the city, Miami, Fort Lauderdale, and out to see some woods. Fortunate to meet up with Miles right after getting the Jeep at my first Jeep meet in one month after getting the Jeep, and he invited us into his group, and that's the group I'm going with tomorrow. We've been doing it since 2014. Yeah. Basically to get out of town as often as possible. It's hard. The nearest dirt hill is 4 hours away.
Which is decent wheeling. It's not even like actual wheeling.
Yeah, it's not wheeling. It is a dirt hill though, and there's trees. But just to get out of town and forest bathe.
Yeah. So, I mean, and Glenn has. If there's anybody you
You stupid.
if there's anyone's advice you want to follow, it's Glenn's. Because Glenn has proven that you don't need wontons. You don't need to go crazy on your build. You could keep your build on a decent budget. He has to spend a lot of money on his Jeep. That is not a lie. However, he's doing it throughout the years, and he's done it smart. He didn't upgrade to RCV until his actual shafts were on their way out, and that was like, it's good to do preventive stuff. However, if you're a smart wheeler and you can keep up with Jeeps on 42s on your stock drivetrain on just 37s, that says a lot about your driving. So Glenn is one of the few people that has not the most built Jeep, yet is one of the best drivers I've wheeled with, and I've heard from his friends like he's a badass. Like this guy has some footage where it's like sketchy, like no, I am not doing that. I mean I will always do it, but like there's all my people are like no, I won't do that. No. He still doesn't have a cage. That's how confident he is on his wheeling.
I have a Toledo cage.
You have a cage?
Toledo. Stock.
Oh, that's what it's called?
Yeah, it's a Toledo cage.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's from Toledo.
Oh, that's a factory cage.
Yes. I'm teaching Will now.
Yeah, he's teaching me. So, yeah. No, sorry, confused. Glenn's been a great friend to us. We've been your only shop that has built your Jeep pretty much.
Yeah, well, I'm not a mechanic, and for me, it's I found through the years, and not just this, other things, that it's best to find someone you trust and put all your eggs in one basket. And that way, a couple times I did need to get bailed out. You couldn't make it back on a trip to Jeep Beach one time. I got rescued by William on a Monday afternoon. So it's a give and take relationship over the long haul, and I benefited from that.
Awesome. Glenn, you mean a lot to us, man. We're definitely grateful to have you as our client. Thank you for giving us the time to make a video of your Jeep. We also, Glenn's married to this beautiful woman called Maria. She's awesome. He's been trying to teach him Spanish, and he's learned some.
Yeah, cerveza.
Cerveza. That's very important. 5 o'clock hits, you want a cerveza. Very perfect. Glenn, you want to tell us anything? What's your favorite upgrade you've done to the Jeep?
Probably the rear tire carrier, because of its lightweight, 22 pounds, being aluminum, but able to hold a 40-inch tire without rattling. The way it looks from the back with the lines, and the way it features the license plate, my vanity plate, Snow Leopard.
Snow Leopard. Awesome. That is your Instagram, I believe.
Yep.
Okay. Snow Leopard. Snow Leopard.
305.
Bro.
You stupid.
He just find his Instagram, put it on the link. I don't know how to say that word. My English is not that good. Maybe. What is the most functional upgrade you've done to the Jeep?
Probably the rockers.
The rock sliders?
Yeah. Use them a lot. That's from Rubicon Trail in August. I was going to get after him with a sander and paint him, but I'm going to damage him in 3 days. So being able to put a tire on a rock, come off it confidently, and have it come up underneath those TNT. The TNT.
Look
plus,
underneath
there, I added the boat sides from the very beginning. The TNT boat side, ability to loose back.
What are you doing?
The TNT sliders, I also added the boat sides, which are aluminum panels underneath. That really gives it, a rock comes up underneath there. As long as you got your traction, you can slide that rock all the way to the rear tire jump over.
Oh man, that was funny. I was not expecting that. Oh, you're back.
Of what we don't know, but it's Miami, so you can guess.
Oh man. Glenn, have a great trip.
Thank you.
Be safe. Say hi to all the guys, which Miles and Rick also happen to be some of our clients too. So, perfect, man. Thank you, dude.
Thank you.
Try to catch me howling at the moon.